Hello everyone, Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Minecraft Tekkit for 1.5.1. This is the newest Tekkit Mod Pack. Lots of fun stuff in it. Now, I've made some improvements since we left off, and the main thing I really want to get done this episode is, of course, I want to get my orange grove started. We've got to get ready for some juicing. And then also, I feel like I've spent just way too much time digging. I've been down in the mines for hours and hours and hours on end. And I'm not taking advantage of some of the technology in the mod pack. And of course, one of the things that's been around for quite a while is the Quarry. Now, the Quarry requires a ton of power, and that made me take another look at my current power generation. Now, I'm not quite ready. Eventually, I want to get some magmatic engines going out back with a nice little power grid set up. I'm not quite ready for that yet, so I added 3 more steam engines in to double up what I was doing. Now, that allowed me to make a little charging station. As you see, this redstone energy cell is, what, about a third of the way there. This guy over here is full. Now, one of the things that was brought to my attention in the comments below by Mr. Maxer12, thanks there, Mr. Maxer, is that I had said that these redstone energy cells don't hold their power when you break them unless maybe they were full. Well, I filled one up and broke it, and it still didn't hold the power, and it ended up I was doing it wrong. What you got to do is take your wrench and just shift right-click it. Then when you look in your inventory here, it held that power. So shift right click with the old wrench. Let's get this bad boy back charging. Now, I have made some improvements out there to the rubber tree farm. We'll take a look at that here in a second, but let me take a little nap. Just plain tuckered out. Let's go take a look at the rubber tree farm and get it operating, because we still need tons and tons and tons of those plastic sheets. What you got, zombie? Huh? You got nothing. Alright, so you see I did a little beautification out here on the rubber tree farm. I got some proper looking tanks behind, and I hid some of the plumbing. Now, this side is still a little open. I didn't do anything over here, but from the front, it's got a little more street appeal now, or curb appeal. Now, one of the things I screwed up on, though, is I buried I buried this power circuit, and I was using it kind of as my on-off switch. What the hell? Can't get out of here. There we go. Was using it as my on-off switch, so I need to dig that up, unfortunately, to turn it on and off. Let's go ahead and get it going. Get those rubber tree farm powered up and ready to go. There we go, and we'll just let that run. Of course, the transport pipes going to that chest now are underground now. Alright, now I want to go ahead and build my quarry, and of course, to get the full quarry size out of the deal, you have to mark off an area with landmarks, and you can go up to 64 by 64, which will give you a 62 by 62 quarry. Now let's take a look and see. Well, I know I'm going to need three landmarks first. Let me go ahead and get those guys made here. Gonna need some sticks and stuff. I think I got some sticks downstairs. I don't want to keep making any more because my inventory is turning into quite a mess. Let's see, yep, sticks are right there. And I'm gonna need some redstone. I know I've got a ton of redstone. Let's see, and there's some redstone. So let's see, I need 3 of them. 3 redstone torches, which we will in turn turn these redstone torches into our landmarks. There we go, 3 landmarks. Go ahead and put this stuff back. All kinds of rotten flesh. Alright, now to build my quarry, what are we going to need here? Let's see. See, 1 redstone. I've got some iron gears already, so I'm going to need 7 iron gears, some gold, some diamonds, a diamond pickaxe. So, alright, I know I've got some iron gears. What did I say I needed? 7? And then, let's see, let's take some gold ingots. The old gold ingots are burning fast here. What else do I need? Some diamonds. Got plenty of those items. So first I need to make see, I had nothing but coal going in that furnace. First I need to make what, 2, I need 4 golden gear, or golden, I need some more gold. Wow. Let me see, let me go grab that other stack of gold as well. Lots of gold required. I'm glad I'm getting this quarry going because I'm tired of digging. See, we're going to need 4 gold gears, and then in turn we need 2 diamonds, and then what, we need some redstone, which we've got tons of. I need a diamond. A diamond pickaxe. Got to be a freshie, I'm assuming. Alright, then let's take a look at those quarry plans again. Do we have everything? I believe so. Let's see, my 3 iron gears, 2 golds, 2 diamonds, and our brand new shiny pickaxe, and there we go, got us a quarry. This is going to help things out quite a bit. So let me see. What else do I need? A cobblestone, a sand. I think I'm pretty well set to go ahead and get that quarry laid down. Let's see how that rubber tree farm has been going. It's creating an absolutely massive amount of rubber saplings. I'm going to end up burning rubber saplings, I think, to turn into charcoal. Now, one of the things I didn't really think about too much when I started this series is where I'm going to put my quarry. And the ideal place to put the quarry now... What happened here? We're spraying stuff all over the place. What the hell? So something went, something is not going right here. Let's see. Can we not go in through the bottom? Do I have to go in through the side, maybe? Oh, shit. Fatal error. Fatal error. There we go. Alright, so let's just get back the way I had it going into the side. I think I've got some iron transport pipes. Indeed I do. So let's see if we can't get this squared away here. See if the stuff is going in now. No, it is still coming back up and turning around. Did I use the wrong kind of pipe again? Let's see. Yep, wrong kind of pipe. Derp. I need some stone transport pipe. Just gonna leave that stuff there for the moment. So let me get this fixed up here again. I thought I had it operating smoothly. I know I've got some stone pipe in here. There we go, stone transport pipe. Let me just get that iron transport pipe. I'm still pissed that I made all that. I'm sure I'll find a use for it down the road, but I do not have a use for it right now. Let's see, let's get the stone transport pipe in the mix. See if that did it, if I can still do it underneath, or if the stuff's going to turn around. Alright, so now things are working according to plan here. Okay, so it's going in there now. Good. I still got stuff shooting out of the top for some reason. I don't understand what the hell is going on there. Got quite the mess here. Quite the mess. Let me get this cleaned up and I will jump right back. Alright, so I got things squared away there. I'm not sure exactly what was going on. I think... because it was strange. I was seeing stuff go into the chest, but stuff was also spraying everywhere. So I'm thinking it doesn't like being fed to the bottom, maybe. So I just slapped that back in there. Ooh, are these things having enough water? Okay, just changed it back up so that it's going into the side. It's not quite as pretty, but I will work on that later. We see everything's going right into the chest now. Let me go down and grab some water. Alright, so we got that all filled back up now. We're all good to go. We're producing a ton of rubber. The chest is filling up very rapidly, which is good, because we need just a ton of those plastic sheets. Now, I had a very unfortunate incident through all that. I ran outside, and there was a creeper right here. I didn't see him. Caught me off guard, and completely destroyed my entire entrance to the building here. So I went on and patch that back up. And I want to get on back out and get that quarry laid down. It produces quite a bit of this liquid byproduct here, which we'll be using later on. Now, we want our quarry to be as big as possible, so that's going to be 64 by 64. Now, I've got, I already marked off a 64 by 64 area, so we're in good shape there. Let me wreck these guys real quick. Just the damn irritating sound they make. Oh, you all gonna get wrecked? There we go. Fully wrecked. Alright, so let me get the hell out of the water now. And anyway, as I was saying, I went on and marked a 64 by 64 area off with the glowstone here. So basically, we are going to get out our landmarks now. See, we're going to put one right there. You know what? It is getting dark, so let me go take a quick nap. Maybe you should consider putting a back door on the house here too. It's quite the run to get around right now. Dang it. Oh, jeez. Alright, nap time. We've got that first landmark in place. We need two more, and then we can define an area for the quarry here. So let's go ahead and get that second landmark laid down. And let's see, where the heck did I... Yeah, there we go. I got the little bridge going over to it. And we're going to put the second landmark right here. And then our third is going to be way over here, but we have I have one little concern about putting the quarry here, in that there is a pool of sewage over here that we're going to end up digging right down through. Now, one of the things I mentioned earlier, the ideal placement for the quarry would have been back over in that direction. But I wasn't thinking when I first started this this series on which direction I was digging. And if I put it over there now... Alright, so we got our three landmarks in place. If I put it over there now, it's going to just dig right through my mines. And of course I've already gone through that area and pulled all the diamonds out and most of the minerals and such. See, did I not mark it properly? Must not have. So let me count these squares off again and I'll jump right back in. Alright, so there we go. I had my landmarks on a different layer, and of course they have to be in the same layer. So you see, when you right click it now, I get this nice little red grid. So we want to go ahead and slap our quarry down directly next to it here. And you see the quarry is going to follow the same lines of that grid. Now we're going to need to power it. Let me clear out a little spot here. We're going to have to power it, and then we're going to have to do some sorting as well. Now, with it being this far out and not having a proper power grid in place, we're going to be taking advantage of our modular power, these redstone energy cells, since they store so much. But first, let's take a look at our sorting. And this is not going to be the prettiest. Remember, this is my first quarry. Let's see, we're going to need some stone transport pipes. And I thought I had a diamond transport pipe as well. Maybe I didn't pick it up yet. Let me run back and grab that. Alright, so I got my diamond transport pipe for sorting. We see we've got quite an area. Now there's three different things I want to assort out of it. Let's see, let's go ahead and clear a little bit more space so we can maybe enclose this if we had to. But let's see. We're going to have everything come up through the stone pipe. Let me get 3 chests laid out here. See, we're going to go right there. Right there, maybe. It's a little ugly, but it gets the job done. Okay, and then we're going to throw our diamond transport pipe in place there. Okay, so we've got one going to that chest. You know what, I think we're going to have to move this, move these chests here. Let's put it right up top here. So we're going to have another I can't have that. We'll have it go out the top. There we go. So we got another transport pipe going to there, and then we need to have a third. This is so ugly. But it's going to get the job done for me. Seeing we have a third. Let me just bring it over to this side so we can see the sorting a little bit better. Got to watch and make sure that these pipes aren't crossing paths, of course. Of course, my next quarry is going to be a lot prettier. This is very, very ugly. Okay, and then we want to sort. So the bottom one, that is black. Why don't we have coal and diamonds going into the black one. Then blue, we'll have just everything else. So white, what do we want to put in white? We've got coal and diamonds in one. Oh, I want to have I think cobblestone go into its own. So why don't we have cobblestone going there? And you know what? I'm going to have sand going up here too, because I'm going to need sand to be able to make a lot more glass. Alright, so everything should be getting sorted properly there. So now all we have to do is power it up. Give it a little whack with our Omni wrench to make sure the power is flowing the right way. And then we need to... do we need to put a switch in here? A lever? See, the power is indeed flowing the correct way. I think I might need a lever. Let me go back and, no lever with me. Let me go back and grab one and see what we can get finished up here. Alright, and there we go. We didn't actually need, need a lever in place. I'm not sure what happened. I moved my redstone energy cell around, and then all of a sudden it started working. So now we see the quarry in action. It's quite a large area. But you can see that laser getting the framework of the quarry set up. So we're going to just let that run. I'm not sure how fast it's going to drain this battery. Pretty dang quick, I bet. I'm going to have to get power out here for sure. So now I want to get the good stuff going. I got to go out and find some oranges so I can get some orange seeds. Looks like I ran out of fertilizer here, but that's okay. This still works, it's just not as fast without the fertilizer. I'm sure I've got just a ridiculous amount of stuff in my chest in there now. Let's go in and take a peek at it. But anyway, we want to get the old orange grove started. So to do that, we got to find some orange trees. Now, one of the things about better farming, these guys stopped. Oh, they're out of coal, I bet. Oh yeah, holy crap. Ridiculous, just from one tree. That's nuts. Now, one of the things with better farming is, which is a little bit on the OP side, is that it makes finding food just insanely easy. Speaking of food, better have a little snack here. The reason being is these orange trees produce so much fruit, you end up just having a ridiculous supply of food. Now, since we're going to be doing some serious juicing, that is a good thing. Now, I need to get out here and find an orange tree. I think there's one over by the portal. Yep, there it is. And you see we've already got just a ton of oranges all over the ground. Oh, and I thought that was seeds. So let's go ahead and just grab these oranges. What is that? That's 26 oranges. Holy crap. And what we're going to do now is take these oranges and we're going to convert them to orange seeds. Makes it a little bit too easy to get the seeds. Now, the spot for my very first orange grove is going to be right here, directly next to the crib. So I'm going to go ahead and clear out a nice area here and get that started. Alright, we're back. I've got an area flattened out there, and I've got to put some finishing touches around a fence around it. You see we've got some baddies burning out there on what will be my little 12-tree orange grove, just a little mini one to start. Now, another thing I noticed is that Quarry is seriously sucking down the juice. So I took all of the battery boxes I had made. I've got 5 total. And I've got 4 of them plugged in over here, just charging. And they're just eating through massive, massive amounts of coal. So I know I've got to do something with the power very soon. You see that Quarry is working out there. We'll go out and check on it in a bit, but it is seriously sucking down the juice. But let's go take a look at the old orange grove here. Just kind of basic. I got an area padded off for 12 trees here. Got a little bit more space than I need between the trees. But there's quite a wide berth of where the oranges actually drop. They drop a little bit outside, sometimes a tile outside of what looks like would be their range. But we're ready to start getting some seeds planted here. Now, with the Better Farming mod, you get the orange trees, of course. And the orange trees have no water requirement. They do have a light requirement, though. And right out here in the open, we should have no problems meeting that. And then let's bone meal them up. So yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to spread them out even a little bit more. Yeah, quite a bit more. So we've got a little fail on the old orange grove right now. These trees are very bushy, so they need to have five wide to themselves. So what I will do offline is go ahead and really expand this area out and get some more trees in place here. But we'll get that squared away here soon enough. We're producing oranges. As you see, they're already they should be dropping. Yeah, there's one right there. They just drop a ton of oranges. And the oranges, of course, is free food. And we've basically got a never-ending supply of free food right now. I get this build out and we'll have an absolutely ridiculous supply of free food. But there we go. Orange Grove number 1 has started. Now let's run on out and take a look at the quarry, see how it's doing, see if that, is it in operation? That battery may be dead again already. Wow. It's really, really draining the juice. Let's see here. As you see, we are taking in a ton of stuff, massive amounts of dirt. Nice bit of sand. Some cobblestone in that one, and then more dirt over here. Dirt and clay. Very nice. Yep, energy cell is completely drained. That's my second energy cell that I've drained, and I've only made it that deep. Not down there far at all. Yeah, this is it. So, got some serious power needs. But anyway, that does it for this episode of Tekkit for 1.5.1. Next time around, we're going to try to start taking a look at our power issues. We've either got to have a way to charge these boxes way faster, and I have to have a way to get juice out to that station. Now, I don't want to build steam engines out there at the quarry because there are going to be multiple quarries. So I want to make sure that that I'm in a position generating the power where I can basically put the quarries wherever I want. Now, of course, with the modular power station, that allows me to do that, but as it stands right now, you have to run back out there like every 15 minutes or so and change the battery out again. But anyway, there we go, Tekkit 1.5.1. Thanks for watching. Click that like button and please subscribe. Thanks again.